Yeah, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Core Java session. Today's topic is bitwise operator, and we will try to understand internal of this bitwise operator and typecasting. Okay, we will see typecasting today also. Okay, what is typecasting? We will see this. But before this, I want to explain this bitwise complement today. Okay, now try to observe. This is my program, right? Can I write like this? Tilde symbol. Okay, tilde 4 I am printing. Okay, now what output we are getting? Try to observe. Now we are getting this -5. Now try to observe, guys, how this -5 is coming. Try to observe. Yesterday my pad was also not working, and that meeting also recording was not happen. Now we will try to understand what is happening. Try to observe. Now what happened is we have one sysout statement, right? We have one system dot out dot println, right? We have write this. What we are doing, we are using tilde symbol. Now try to observe what is the output we are getting. The output we are getting is -5, right? This is the output we are getting. But what is the conversion behind this? We need to understand this. So what is the conversion is happening for this? Sorry. How the conversion is happening? Now try to observe. 4 is what? 4 is type. 4 type is what? It is of int type. Int type. Int type means how many byte? 4 byte. 4 byte means 32 bit, right? So we have seen this conversion, right? Decimal to binary, right? Decimal to binary, right? You have much understanding because you are currently studying, and you are in your education, you are dealing with this thing, conversion, right? Now try to observe. Any number is there, I want to convert. I have one pattern. 8421 is the conversion. 8 1 2 4 8 16, like 932, then 64, and go on, right? I have the number. What is my number, guys? What is my number, guys? I want to convert. This is and this is how I can convert. Now try to observe how I can convert. I want 4. To make this 4, what I required is I want to make this value as 1 and other value as 0, right? It as number is 4, just we can think about this 8421. Okay, now what is happening? Sum of this number should be 4. So 8 should be 0, 2 should be 0, 1 should be 0, and 4 only should be there, so that its sum will be 1 only. Sorry, 4 only. So that's why we are keeping this as 1 and other number as 0, right? Now, in the same way, we have to convert this as a 32 bit na, 32 bit, right? It means what is coming? 0 1 0 0. So that's why we will start 0 0 0 0 0 0, like 0 to 31, right? 32 numbers will be there, right? And last, how it will come? It will come like 0 1 double 0, na, right? This is the equivalent binary number, and this is called, this initial number will be called as sign bit. It is called as sign bit. Sign bit means, right, 0 means negative, and 1 means positive. Hope you are good. Hope you are good. Now try to observe. Now try to observe. Sorry. Now try to observe this. Now what we have to do? We have to do negation. Na? This is the positive 4. Now what we are using? This number. So this equivalent will become reverse. Na? What will happen for this number? I need to hide this. What is the command? Control Alt Shift H. Now try to observe. Now try to observe. What is happening here? I need to negation. Na? So what will be the equivalent number for this? This will become what? This will become 0 to 1. This will become 0 to 1. This will become 1 to 0. This will become 0 to 1. This is the number we are getting, na? And every number will be same way, right? This all 0 will become what? 1, 1, 1, 1 like this, right? Now, this is the equivalent of, this is what we are converting, right? 4 to this, we are using the symbol tilde symbol, right? Now try to observe. 1 minute, please. Now try to observe. This is the sign byte. Now observe. 0 will become, no, 0 is what? 0 is what? Positive. Positive number. And 1 is what? Negative number, right? Now try to observe. Now what we have to do is, we have to do this number 2's complement. This number is 2's complement. Okay. This number 2's complement. How we can do that? Now see. Now again, this 1 will become what? This 1 will become what? Now 1 will become what? Again 0. This 1 will become what? 0. This 0 will become what? 1. And this 1 will become what? 0. Okay. And other number will become what? Same way, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. Then what we have to do? We have to add 1 here. What we have to do? We have to add 1 here. So 1 plus 0 will become what? 1 plus 0 will become 1. This will become 0. 1, 0. And other number will be same 0, 0, 0, right? Like this. So what does this mean? What does this? Now we have to reverse this process now. Here we have converted decimal to binary. Now I have to convert this binary to decimal. So using this code 8421, now try to observe what is the last 4 number in binary? 0, 1, 0, 1. So it means this 1 will be active, this 4 will be active. 4 plus 1 is what? 4 plus 1 is 5 na? 4 plus 1 is fine. 4 plus 1 is 5, right? Now try to observe. What is the sign byte we are using? Here it is a sign byte na? Here it is a sign byte. Now try to observe. What is the sign byte? Sign byte will become, here it was 0. After this sign byte will become what? We are doing this conversion for rest of this number na, right? These numbers, right? Now 0 will become what? 1. What does this mean? 1 means minus. That's the reason this minus and this 5 is coming. Hope you are getting. Same process you have to apply for any other value. Means this is the process, and going forward, if you are getting such output, so you should able to understand why this is coming. So this is the internal of this. Hope you are good now. Now try to observe this. Hope you are good with this bitwise complement. That is called tilde symbol. Now our next is what? Next topic is what? next topic is what? We have seen Boolean complement also, right? Boolean complement. Boolean complement. What is Boolean complement? Boolean complement is only applicable for what? Boolean complement is only applicable for Boolean type, not for integer. For example, if I am using exclamatory symbol, what it is error we are getting? What error we are getting? Compilation error. But if value will be dynamically, then what will be the output? Operator is undefined for argument type. Mean integral we cannot use. We can use true or false. If any Boolean value will be there, it will work for it. True will become false, false will become true. Hope you are good. Hope you are good. Right? Now try to observe. Now you try to observe. Yesterday, one example we have taken. Very, very interesting. I will show you the performance wise also. How this value is changing. Right? And double and we have seen. Now try to observe what is happening, guys. Yesterday we have taken one example also, right? For that, let me explain you that program. What is the difference between and double and, or and double and, with the help of time and with the help of program also, right? Now, after that we will see typecasting. Okay. And then we will close this chapter. Okay, now our topic is, we know, right, and we have understand what is and, we have understand or. Now we will see the difference, and versus double and pipe or versus double or. This pipe symbol, this is called nothing but short circuit, guys. This is nothing but short circuit. What we have tried to understand, see this programmatically, what is the difference. Okay, now try to observe. Now try to observe. So I am writing one program. Yesterday, same program, but recording is not there. That's the reason I am repeating, so that you can able to recall. Okay. Int x equal to 10, one value is there. Int x equal to 10 is one value is there. Int int y equal to one value is there, 15. These are the two number, right? Now try to observe. If condition is there, if condition I am using, this is if condition, right? And this is your else condition. This is your else condition, right? This is your else condition. Now try to observe what is happening. If I am using plus plus x less than 10, and I am using only one and then I am doing plus plus y, and I am using greater than any number which is available. We are using 15, right? Let's say. And then what if condition will be true? What we are doing? We are doing increment. We are doing increment. If it will come into else block, then what we are using? If we are using in else block, then what we are doing? We are doing increment y plus plus, y plus plus. And then what we are using? We are trying to print system dot out dot println the value of x, the value of x is, then we are adding plus x. Now try to observe. I will use one, my print ln. It should be print ln, right? Now, now try to observe. Now try to observe. I I am changing one statement also. System dot current dot millisecond. Try to observe. Can I use this? First, I will show you this. Try to observe. I am running this program, Java application. I am copying this. I am pasting here. I am pasting here. Okay. Now try to observe, guys. Try to observe the time also. When when I am using when I am using and when I am using and when I am using double and, right? Now try to observe. Till now this is good, right? In millisecond. But what happened to this? See what is the difference? This value is greater, na? This part is greater. This is something 96,000. Because if you split these two part, this is time duration. Till this part is same, right? What is this? 96,000. This is something 1 lakh in millisecond. There is a difference in millisecond, na? When I am using and when you use double and, right? Try to observe, guys. Try to observe. Try to observe. Try to observe. It may vary here and there, but try to observe, right? Now, what is happening, guys? This is I am showing you in terms of timing, right? So here it is taking the this is where you can apply your any condition you can apply. You can apply here also when, for example, sorry, stopped. If you want to check your code performance, right, how it is behaving, you can use this statement. system.current.time millisecond means this code will come here. This code will come here. Okay, this code will come here, and it will reach to this place. How much time it is taking, right? How much time it is taking? This is the time it is taking, right? This is the time it is taking. Let me copy this. This is the time it is taking. When I am using single and try to observe. Everything is programmatically, right? Everything is programmatically. No, right? See, what is the difference, guys? This value is more, right? This value is more when we are using single and when we are using double and the values you are seeing, right? Line number 9, what I am using, and what is the output? 256917. When I am using this, I can give space after these initial numbers are same, right? So I am comparing this word. This is what 2,56,917. When I am using double and what is the time? 1,82,105. You then you can understand, right? Millisecond. This much millisecond is coming to perform this line, this code. When I am using double and it is taking less time. But when I am using single and it is taking more time. Hope you are good, guys. Hope you are good. Now try to observe. Now try to observe. Right? This is what my intention is. Now I will comment this line. I'm not interested to show this part. Now I am interested to show you this part. Right? Yesterday we have seen this part, right? Now I will run. What is the output? X is 11, Y is 17. X is 11, Y is 17. X is 11, Y is 17. What is happening in AND? What is happening in here in AND? Try to observe. So whenever we are using AND, single AND, we are using single AND, right? So what is happening? The first time here, X value is what? X value is what? X equal to 10. Then command will reach here. In this first part will be taken care. So what does this mean? X value will incremented. X value will be incremented. It will become 11. Then X, it will be checked now. 11 is less than 10. 11 is less than 10 or not? It is false. This statement is false. If it is false, then why we are going here? Why we need to check this part? Again, checking this part will be time taking. Na? That's why here time increases. That's why here time increases, right? So now, if this part is false, why we have to check this part? No need, right? So here x will become what? X will become 11. That is what our output is. Then this is already false, right? So this block will not work. The command will come here. But try to observe, guys. Try to observe, guys. Try to observe, guys. Here is the colors. Now try to observe. What is the value of y? Value of y is 15. But when this command comes from this block, if this is already false, right? So this with single and this is going to work now. What is here? Plus y plus y. So y will become what? Y will become 16. Y will become 16 here itself. Even though this part is not going to work, command will come here. So y will value equal to 16. When this come to y plus plus, then the y will become what? 17. That is our second out. But what is the difference? When we are using single and what is the time? What is the time? It is taking how many extra? More, it is taking 256,917. And whenever the same thing I am using instead of this, now try to observe. Now try to observe. I am using single more and one more and I added. Let me clear the drawings, then you can able to see. Now I am adding double and. Now I am adding double and. Now try to observe. Now try to observe what is happening. Now. value is 11 and it is 16. Why guys? Why? Now try to observe. So in this case, what is happening? In this case, what is happening? X is what? X equal to 10. Fine. The control will come here. Then plus X will make this 10, 11. Right? Now check will happen. Right? Check will happen. 11 is less than 10. Condition is false. Condition is false. So it won't, the command won't go to this part. Command won't go to this part because this is double AND. So in double AND, it won't go here. It won't go here. It is already false. So it won't go inside this block also. This block will be run. So else, now, what was the value of Y? Y was 15, na? It is not coming here. It is not coming here. Directly Y is coming here this time. So Y will become what? Y plus plus means 16, right? That's why X is 11 and it is 16. And this part is not executing because this part is false. This part is false. Then that is why it is not coming here. That's why it is taking lesser time. Hope you are good, guys. Hope you are good. Clear the drawing. Okay. Now try to observe. Observe. Same is the case for same is the case for what? Same is the case for single. You can use single pipe symbol also. But what is the difference? It will consider what? It will consider or condition. If any condition will be there, now change, see the value. If I am using single pipe symbol, what is the value of X and Y? 12 and 16, right? Let me copy this and paste here. When I am using what? When I am using single pipe, when I am using single pipe symbol, then what is the output? This is the output we are getting, right? This is the output we are getting. Now try to observe. Now try to observe. For this single pipe, when I am using double pipe, try to observe. In this case also, value is same because pipe means or. Pipe means or. Any condition will be there, it will going to change. It will going to change. Right? Any condition or if it is also true, it is also false. Any of the condition will be true, it is going to run. It is going to run. That's why it is incremented. X is becoming 11 here. Even though this is false, but y will become 16, 16 greater than 15. This is true, it is coming here. Because this time this condition true. X will become what? 16. Right? Now, if I am not using this, let me run this program. I am using single pipe symbol. Same value because this is false, but this is making it true. That is why y value becoming X value becoming 12 in both the cases. Because any condition is satisfied, out this block is going to run. So every time you are seeing, right, X is becoming 12. The matter is only time duration. Okay, now try to observe. So we are good till now, right? Try to observe. Our next topic is what? Typecasting. And with this, we are going to close this chapter. Okay. Now, what is meant by typecasting, guys? There are two types of typecasting. In previous program, somewhere we have seen the typecasting. So what is this typecasting? There is two types of typecasting. Implicit means something taken care internally. Okay. And what is explicit? Explicit means we have to take care. Right? Then that is called typecasting. But what is the meaning? You will see. Implicit. For example, int x equal to I am taking some value like this. What is this value? What is this value? This is a character value. I am assigning character value to which variable X. What is the type of X? Int. Now try to observe. Can I use this program in my program? We can use this in my program. Okay. Now, can I comment this line? I will share this program to you. So I will comment this line. Okay. Ignore. Now I am coming down. Now I am coming down. This is our playground where we can play with code. System.out.println. Now try to observe. I am trying to print. Before this, I need to assign some value now. So let me give some value. What is the value? Int x equal to what I am giving? Char value. Char value, right? I am giving this char value to here. Now try to understand implicit and explicit typecasting. Now we are running the program. Now I will run the program. What is the output we are getting? 97 we are getting. Why? Because character A equivalent value is 97 and it is taken care. Now, this time compiler is responsible to perform this typecasting. Are we doing? Are we doing? Do I am using like this? This way I am using? No, right? It is already taken care, right? It is taken care. So in that char value is internally converted to int value. Who is doing? I am not doing. We are not doing. Compiler is responsible to perform this typecasting. So what does this mean? What does this mean? This is a lower data type. This is a higher data type. What does this mean by lower data type and higher data type? So now observe. We have seen some previous session also, right? This is a byte. This is a byte, right? What is byte? Then we have short, right? Then we have int. Then we have char, right? So this is, if you are going left to right, what is the size? Int. What is long is greater than int? Then float is greater than what? Float is greater than int. Then we have double, right? We have double. So double can hold anything. So whenever we are going from left to right, so ultimately we are going to small to large. Hope you are getting, right? So this is what it is taken care. Whenever we are converting small data type and we are passing that to larger data type, then implicit typecasting. So what we are using now? Char value. I am giving char value to whom? Int. So small to large, na? Small to large. So that is the case. We are calling it as implicit typecasting. Hope you are good. Hope you are good. Now, 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 size wise, if you want size, it is of 8 bit, right? Short is 16 bit. This is 16 bit. Integer is of what? 32 bits. Long is of what? 64 bits, right? Float is decimal value, guys. Float is decimal value. Okay, float is decimal. That's why there is a difference between long and float. These two are decimal floating values. Okay. Now try to observe. I am focusing now on explicit typecasting. I'm clearing my drawing. Now, now this is the example I took for implicit typecasting. Can I take this for explicit typecasting? Yeah. Now this time int x equal to 140 I am taking. This is fine, right? This is fine. Okay. I want to change the variable name, duplicate variable. Instead of x, I am taking y. Can I use this system dot out dot println? Can I use this value y? Can I take this value y? And can I print this? Can I before printing this? Before printing this, I need to change. I need to assign some value to other variable. Can I use lower data type byte b equal to y 140 like this? Sorry, byte b equal to y. Whatever the y value is there, we are trying to assign. Na, it is giving error. It is giving error. It is giving error. At which line? Byte b equal to this. Can I run this program? Let me comment this sysout statement. We don't need this. Now I am running this program. So what is the output we are getting? Cannot convert from into byte. Means what is the value of y? Value is 140. And what is the type of y? Type of y is int, which is a higher one. We are going into lower one. So by lower higher value to lower value, we require explicit typecasting. How we can do this? To which we are converting. We are trying to convert byte na into byte. So for that, this is what byte. Now what will happen with this line? I have to do my by my writing my code. So that's why this casting I am doing na. Value is changing, right? Y value is converted to byte value, right? But what is the value? Minus 116. But it is a byte value, equivalent byte value. Can I use 130? Any value other than this? Yeah. Now I will run minus 126. Okay. Now, so we have to understand this. These are the different cases where typecasting come into the picture. Hope you are understanding this. Now, now guys, important. Our next topic is we have seen implicit typecasting, we have seen explicit types of typecasting. There is some assignment operator also. Assignment operator, assignment operator, and then we have one ternary operator also. You will see that too. Okay. Now, guys, you know, right? Uh, we can assign some value, right? So daily we are using a equal to b, right? X equal to y, x equal to y. These are the operators now. We are using what? Now, try to observe. I'm deleting this part. This is a very simple program. I am using this value x, int x comma y comma z. This is how we can assign, right? X comma y comma z. This is how we can assign variable, right? Now, if I am using x equal to y equal to z equal to any value, is it valid case, right? System dot out dot good. There is one more operator, important operator, ternary. You will see that, guys. Focus. These are very simple, you know, but next operator is important. Try to observe. The why it is coming like this. The value of x is value of x is. Try to observe. Now, fine. Now try to observe. In the both the cases, this is very simple, na. You can no need for this program also, but topic is there, so I am taking. Okay. Otherwise, you know this thing. I know. Y, then Z. Can I change the value? This is Y and this is Z. Okay. Now I am running this program. The value of XYZ is coming now. The value of XYZ is coming. All the same is some same value, right? So this is what our output is coming. Now, so this is simple one. Previously, we have seen so many example int x equal to 10, int x equal to 10, int a equal to 20. Okay, int equal to 20. But here in this case, we are assigning, right? We are doing some chaining, right? Now try to observe. Apart from that, we have seen this also, right? Now try to observe. Int a equal to 20, I am taking some combination we will use. Mhm. Now int a equal to 20, I am using. Now try to observe. Now try to observe. I will comment this line. We don't need this old code. Int a equal to 20. I am taking int a equal to 20. Can I write like this? A equal to a plus equal to 20. Can I write like this? What does this mean? What does this mean? Now try to observe. Can I run this statement? Let me run this statement. The value of a is the value of a is what it is going to happen. it will become 40, right? Value of a is become 40. Means what we are doing? We are doing a equal to a plus 20. Instead of this, we can write like this also. Okay. Instead of a equal to a plus 20, what we are doing in shortcut? A equal to a plus 20. Similarly, can we do this like what is the output? 0. Instead of this, how we can write a equal to a minus 20. Instead of this, what we are doing in this way? Instead of this, instead of the a equal to a minus 20, what we are how we can write this like this? If it is will plus equal to means it we can write like this, right? Hope you are understanding. Now try to observe. So these are the combinations, right? Whatever plus minus multiplication, try to practice like that. If I am doing star, star means what? Multiplication, na? Star means what? Multiplication. Can I try to run this? These are shortcut you can use during your coding. It's up to you. Okay. No, 20 multiply by 20, right? Fine. Can I use slash? Can I use slash? Let's say 20 by 20, 20 divided by 20, right? These are the simple combination. Hope you are getting now. Now try to observe, guys. Apart from this, we have important conditional operator. Now try to observe. This is good operator. Assignment operator you have understand. Now we have conditional operator. What does this mean by conditional operator? Question mark. What does this mean by conditional operator? I am starting the recording now. I am starting the recording. No, older chat I am seeing. Conditional operator. Conditional operator. What does this mean by conditional operator? This is the only possible ternary operator. Okay. Now try to observe. Try to observe. The syntax is question mark colon. Here will be some value. Here will be some value. Here will be some value. And here also some value. Right? What is happening? These are the three places, right? We are using in such way. How we can use, I will show you programmatically, then you will have better picture. I am deleting this older command code, no, not required. I will update in notes so you can able to see that. Now, can I use the same syntax? Int x equal to some value, right? What is my syntax? Question mark, right? Question mark and then colon. What will happen? Try to observe. I have to use some condition. This is the condition. 10 is greater than 20. 10 is greater than 20. This is first condition. 10 is greater than condition. This is false condition. You know, right? 10 is not greater than 20. Then 30 and then 40. I can write like this, right? Now error is gone. Can I print system.out.println? Try to observe what is the output. System.out.println. I am printing only X value. What does this mean? How to format? Control Shift F. Select all, Control Shift F. Can I run this program? Focus on this two line only. No need to focus on other part which is commented. Now I am running this program. What is coming, guys? 40 is coming. What you are understanding? This value is printing now. 40 is printing. Can I change this condition now? Try to observe. 10 is less than 20 means true, na? True. What will be the output? 30, right? 30 is coming. So what do you understand? When this is the condition. If this condition will be true, then this will run. Are you getting? When this condition will be true, this is going to run. And if this condition is false, so this place won't run, this place will be run. What we are doing, we are just placing the value. We are just placing the value, right? This is the one of the use case of ternary operator. Can I make it little complex? It's up to you. It's up to your practice. Okay. The more you will practice on such type of complexity, it's up to you. We are people sometime using, people not using sometime. But you should know what is this, right? Let me can I use some complex value apart from this? Now try to observe. I am writing this 10 is less than, instead this 10 is greater than. Same thing, right? Now 30. Now can I use other statement here? One complex. I am, instead of this, I can add one more ternary operator. Can I add ternary operator? Can I add ternary operator here like this? This is one condition. This is first place. See, in ternary operator, there are three places. Try to observe, guys. Try to observe, guys. Try to observe, guys. This is your first place. This is your second place. This is your third place. Only, right? Now I am what I am doing. Now what I am trying to do. This is your question mark. Okay. This is your first place. This is your second place, right? And this is your third position, right? Nine. Okay. This is your, so this condition will true, then what will happen? This will, okay, when it will come here, when this condition will be false. Sorry. When it is true and when it is false, it will execute this part. Hope you are getting. Same thing we will try to do this. Can I add one more? Can I add one more ternary condition like this? Can I copy this same and place here inside this? No, try to observe. Can I place inside this? This is also valid, na? What will happen? If this is success, this will run. If this is failure, this block, this third part will run. Inside also we have one more thing. Inside also we have one more thing. Then again we have some condition. It will run. It will be true or false. Then it will run or it will run. Right now. It's up to you. It's up to you. In both the cases, the output is 30. Here it is 30. Here also 30. What is happening? Try to observe. 10 is greater than 20. 10 is greater than 20. False. False, na? So this is not going to print on Y, right? I am commenting this sysout statement. Try to observe. I am running this. Run Java application. Now what is happening? This is printing the 30. How it is printing? This part 10 is greater than 20. This is first part. This is first part. After question mark, there is second part. After colon, there is completely third part. See, I am clicking here. This part is selected now. This completely is third part. Only we have three places. Before question mark, first position. After question mark, second position. After colon, there will be third position. Here we are keeping one more ternary operator. Fine. Now try to observe. 10 is greater than 20. It is false, na? So it is not going to print 30. This is not coming because of this. Let me change this value to 40 so that you will be clear. Now I am running again. Otherwise you will get confused which one is printing. So it means 40 is not printing. Now the command is going to which part? This part. Inside this block, first part is going to execute. 10 is less than 20 or 10 is greater than 30. This time 10 is less than 20, na? True. Means this is going to run. That is why 30 is coming. Hope you are good, guys. Hope you are good. You are understanding, right? Now guys, so this is what we have learned in our operator and assignment. Hope you are understand everything. Okay, now I am stopping my screen recording. Stop recording.